Most athletes have a special story that's made them who they are, but this athlete's story is uniquely different than others. Sophomore pitcher Blake Money faced some adversity at the end of his freshman season, but was able to use that as motivation.
We get in the regional in Oregon, celebrate with the team, and then walk out of the team room, and next thing I know, I'm in coach's office being told, hey man, you're going home, and it was like a reality check for me. It was a good learning experience. I thought it was good. So being sent home for me, it was just like a character test on how to handle adversity. That whole car ride home, I was thinking to myself, like, hey, what could I have done different, and so on and so forth. But I realized really quickly, you got to put things in the past, and then you got to learn from them. So for me, it was like, hey, I'm going to go home and do everything I can do to get in the best physical shape possible, and then come back and put these guys here in the best possible shape to win. I'm 235, so I'm close to almost being down 40 pounds.
The hard work Money put in during this time was displayed in his start on opening night.
When I found out that I was getting to start that Friday night, it was I got goosebumps. It's one of those things that you just experience because you just think about everything that you've gone through over the past 6-7 months, and how hard you push yourself to get where you want to be and things like that, and then to see it come to light. It's just one of those things where it's like, okay, you can take a second and breathe, like, hey, like, great job. I was so blessed to have that opportunity to be able to throw opening night here and experience that crowd. Blake
Money gives a lot of credits to his big turnaround this season to the coaching staff.
Coach Kelly's done so much for me as a player and as a person. There's an on-the-field connection and an off-the-field connection that's extremely important, and he's done a really good job of just being there for me and everything. The same thing with Coach Johnson, and like everybody loves Chief, so he's the guy. I mean, giving everybody fists before the game starts, hugs, like he's that guy, and everybody's relatable with him.
Money says that one person that taught him a lot his freshman year was his former teammate Matthew Beck.
He was actually here this past weekend. After the game was over, I walk out there, and the first person I see is Matthew Beck. And it was just heartwarming to me because it's just like, that's the guy who I look up to. I really cherish every moment that I had with him, and to still see him here, after he's graduated, supporting us and things like that, it's really important. It's super special.
Money has also made a change in the way he goes into the game and his mindset throughout it.
So that 15 minutes of meditation has kind of been a difference maker for me. Just allowing myself to escape and kind of get back to ground zero and go from there. Just realizing it's one pitch at a time, and once the one pitch is over, it's on to the next. So you can't really dwell in the past, just moving on to the future. And that's something that Coach Johnson's done a great job of getting all of us to realize, from pitching to hitting to playing defense, things like that, it's always about the next pitch.
All in all, his love for the game has never changed no matter the situation, and he hopes that younger athletes coming up can look at it the same way.
For younger generations, continue to play the game and realize why you play the game. And it's because you enjoy playing the game, not because somebody else makes you play the game, not because it's not fun, not because you have to. There's no pressure. Just go play the game that you fell in love with as a kid. Understand there are failures, and it's okay. Continue to push through adversity, and there's always light at the end of the tunnel.
The Tigers will compete in the Shriners Hospital Classic this weekend against 3 Big 12 schools. Blake will be the starting pitcher tonight against Oklahoma. Reporting for Tiger TV Sports, I'm Jameel Johnson.